Alright, so why am I making this video? Well, this book here, Just Cause, I bought this book for my dad, who has passed away since in 2007, but back in '94, it was his birthday while we were shooting this, so I thought since he reads books, and he actually had owned this book, I took this book, which the movie was based on, over to the movie set, to the production offices. And while there were some people there who were not in the movie yet, because like Ed Harris hadn't come yet to shoot his, I don't think Kate Capshaw was there yet. There was a couple other people in the film that had not been there yet, or that we were shooting with them over when we went to Miami and shot at the Durrell Country Club there. But, so I got this book, and I got Mr. Connery. So Sean Connery was the first person to sign it. And once Sean signed it, then Steve Perry, our producer, signed it. Then Christopher Murray, who played Wilcox, signed it. Blair Underwood signed it. There's when I signed it to my dad. And Arnie Glimcher, the director, signed it. We had Philippa there, who I believe was our, Philippa, I think she was our script supervisor. We had Bill Henry, we had Bill McConnell, the camera guys, we had Aline Castillo, who was Arnie's, and we went through and had all these different people who were crew members, the camera crew, people that worked in the office. Dan Romero is our production people, Spencer Franklin, our production manager, UPM. All these people signed in here. Ruby Dee, actress Ruby Dee, I think she's won a couple Oscars, and just all these people signed it to my father. If you look down here, I mean, Melanie Hughes, Rhonda Tolson, our associate producer, everybody in here, editors, Jacqueline Propeco, who was one of the assistants to the producer, Richie Patrick, who since then went to be a first director with Woody Allen, and just all kinds of people in here. And then on the back we had Tom Riley, who has been, I think he's retired now, but he has been the first AD and the director on a ton of movies. And Gary Jones, who is well known in the costume department. Ann Roth, who I believe has won Oscars after Oscars. She has done the costumes for multiple films. Bill Anderson, who what was Bill's? I think Bill was one of the camera guys as well. Herb Alt was on there, our special effects guys, and Scarlett Johansson, which I believe was one of the very first, probably one of her very first signatures, other than the school she went to, because this was one of her first movies. She went to do The Horse Whisperer, I believe, after this, but Scarlett Johansson, she was only like 11 years old at the time. And then Laurence Fishburne, who back in the day did not sign autographs. In fact, Sean Connery had to call up and get Laurence to sign it. So we have those. Then here's my box, and this is the movie right here. So here's our movie. That's the movie. We had to get this as a clapboard. Now I got told one of my jobs in the production office was to get things that people needed, producers, directors, whatever. And we needed a clapboard. This is a clapboard. We normally have a clapboard thing at the top. So we got two made locally until the studio, Warner Brothers, had sent us out. You remember, this is 1994, so we didn't have a lot of stuff you guys think of, fax machines and sports and everything. And then I have a whole ton of the call sheets. This is a call sheet I used to have to deliver. Call sheets here, and this was what we put up, and it basically says who has to be where, when, Like on this particular day, which was June 1st, Sean Connery, Blair Underwood, Chris Murray, Laurence Fishburne, Scarlett Johansson, the times they have to do, their makeup, when they report on set, dismissed on set, in, out, leave, local. So these are reports we'd have to do, and it also had everybody else on the back. It has your first assistant directors and all, so everybody that's part of the production down to the payroll people all get put on this, who has to work that day. Then we also have other things. We have the travel movement. This one here is, let's see, travel. This is me. Actually, I had to go to Sean Connery's house once. So this is on May 14th. It was me. I departed on American, went from Naples to Miami to Nassau, because I actually, when I got to Naples, I drove. Wait list on the following flights, so I had to get booked on every single flight, because I had to go to Connery's house to meet with him and give him a script, I believe. I didn't even know that was in here. So that's some of the things. This is things like just cause screen billing. So it tells you Sean Connery got the single card, Laurence Fishburne single card, of who gets above the title, Kate Capshaw below the title, you know, who gets what. These are discussed, haven't given this, but I need a single card to close the deal. So different things there. And then I have all kinds of other stuff. Now, I do have some things that have personal information on them, like deal memos and stuff. I'm not going to be getting rid of those. But I have also things like locations. I've got a script. This was a script that was just getting numbered so that they can put it all together. This was a revision from March 18th. And then I also have a final shooting script right here. So this was our final shooting script. Actually, Christopher Murray signed this one to me. And there's the distributor. I got 6 I had to do in pink on June 2nd. And this is June 10th. And this would have been a shooting script because it's all white with no changes in it. And let's see what else we got in here. I've got a Warner Brothers production manual, which would be something I had that would tell me how to do everything I needed. Like that's a Ruby D deal memo, and I have Scarlett Johansson's deal memo, and Don Lampkin's deal memo, Ned Beatty's deal memos, all these different deal memos in here, things to do, people to call. Jet South, this is when getting a jet for Sean to fly. They need to substitute their new Citation jet for a Learjet, simply because I think Sean likes Lears. At the time, I believe that's what it was. His contract called for a Learjet. And what else we got in here? Clearance, the script clearances. So if this would be like product placement, it would also be where people have to clear that we use a name or something. And what's that? Scarlett Johansson's deal memo. I'm not going to show that. Let's see. I haven't been in here in years. That's my ID. And then here's some pictures that were in there. That's Connery studying the script. There's Riley on the back. Let's see. This is on set. So there's Connery in the Nike shirt. I believe this is Blair Underwood. First AD right there. This is Blair Underwood, me, and one of the makeup girls, or hair girls. And this is Fishburne on the set, and Scarlett Johansson sitting on my lap. I'm assuming that's in our production office. I don't know why. Don't ask. Let's see. And the rest of this stuff is just, I mean, I got tons of stuff in here that's just tons of stuff that's paperwork. Like I said, I'm not going to get rid of anything that is, I don't think I would get rid of anything that has like personal info on it, such as like social security numbers and stuff, because that's just not the right thing. But you know, the rest of the stuff, I don't have kids, and anybody's kids that I know is the kids that the people who have kids I know, they're not interested in any of this stuff. But it would be really cool, you know, if you own a shop, if you're a collector of movies, or you know, you're a collector of Laurence Fishburne stuff, Sean Connery stuff, if you're a designer and you want collection of Anne Roth stuff, or Scarlett Johansson stuff, or just a movie collector and you want to put a nice display in your store or at your house, I don't know. I just know it's worth something. I've been looking up autographs, but I don't know. I know what things that are autographed by Sean Connery or Laurence Fishburne or other people go for, but I don't know what it goes for when it's all together like this. And I do have pay stubs, plus my name is in the credits as well. So obviously it came from me. But the stuff's been sitting in storage like this since 1994, I guess. And at least since 2007 when my dad died. So it's been sitting here in my closet. I'd be honest with you, I forgot I even had it. And so now I'm just trying to get an idea. What do you guys think it's worth? Are you a collector? Are you an auction house? I don't even know. I have no idea what it's worth. Is it worth $3, $300, $3,000, $30,000? I have no idea. So I'm just trying to get an idea, and I figure I'll put it out on my YouTube channel, even though my YouTube channel is about cars and stuff. But I'm looking to get rid of it. And, you know, I'm not giving it away. If I'm going to give it away, I'll just leave it here. I could donate it to Florida State University Film School, where I went to college. I think I had offered them a lot of other stuff many years ago. I don't even know if I gave it to them or if they never picked it up. I can't remember. Because I've worked on other movies and I toured with rock bands and all kinds of stuff. So I still have tons of other boxes of stuff. But this is something, it could go to somebody who wants it and somebody who would appreciate it, or maybe a casino that collects movie memorabilia, or somebody who knows what it's worth, makes me an offer that I can't refuse, knowing that they can make money on it. I don't know. I'm open to a bunch of ideas. So if you have an idea, then go ahead and send me your idea or contact me at Junkyards and the Barn Finds at gmail.com. That would be the best way to get a hold of me. And, you know, I'm happy to figure some out. Maybe you guys work for somebody who does auctions. I don't know. But I'm in Fort Myers, Florida, so maybe you're somewhere close by. Maybe the Hard Rock wants it. I don't know. I haven't reached out to anybody. It's just the day after Christmas. I'm cleaning out some boxes. I found the DVD, and that reminded me about this stuff. And it's just sitting in boxes in my closet. So, you know. Anyway, let me know what you want. Let me know if you have any ideas. Let me know if you think you know what it's worth. I have no clue. So give me a holler, and thanks. And I look forward to comments as well as anybody who wants to reach out. Thanks. Bye.